Hello and welcome to the Texas Geriatric Education Center series on self-help StressBusting. As always, make sure you are not operating any sort of moving vehicle on or above Earth before taking flight with this exercise. Begin by being in loose, liberating apparel, and please cloister yourself away from distractions like televisions, radios, and competing devices. Put yourself into a comfortable position either by sitting back or lying down. If safe, close your eyes and allow your body to begin to relax. This is a time and place to create pictures in your mind, so we will now commence with the Monarch migration visualization. For today's exercise, please imagine yourself being a graceful monarch butterfly of the family Nymphalidae. You may be called a milkweed, common tiger, wanderer, or black-veined butterfly. You and your kind are famous for performing an annual mass migration across North America, which has been called one of the most spectacular natural phenomena in the world. To you, though, it's just following your instincts and flying home. There are several such butterfly populations to the east and west, but your yearly journey begins in a special part of Central North America known as Toledo in Ohio. From a previous northward migration in the spring, a female monarch laid eggs for the next generation, your generation. Thank you, Mom. Now picture yourself up high in a majestic silver maple tree along the meandering Maumee River. At the base of the tree is a lazy squirrel resting on a smooth rock. It's fall, so most of the leaves have slowly transitioned from dark green to handsome tan and golden hues. Since emerging from your warm cocoon, you've yet to stray far from your arboreal origins. You're comfortable in your maple mansion. However, something is now ever so slightly stirring inside of you. Because of the cooling climate changes, your ideal summer habitat no longer exists. You don't realize it at first, but other roosting butterflies around you feel the same proclivity to alight from this towering tree. You look out from your limb to see one of your flying friends take off, then another, and another. You feel your turn is coming, so you take a deep breath, filling your small lungs completely. Now, breathe out all the air. You are feeling refreshed. Continue to breathe deeply as you slowly move your arms and legs to limber up for your upcoming sortie on steroids. Take advantage of this special moment by taking in another deep breath, energizing yourself with fresh, pure oxygen. Now breathe out completely, letting your body relax further. You feel your time has come. Ready and willing, you let go of your wooden perch and slowly float out into the vast unknown void. All around you are the slight fluttering sounds from the beating of countless wings. You can't see the white clouds because you yourself are now part of a massive moving orange cloud. You feel happy and special, being able to be a small but integral piece of a greater whole. Being part of such a large dedicated group gives you security and helps you to relax. Going with the flow, you take in another deep breath, invigorating yourself with fresh, pure oxygen. Now breathe out completely, letting your body relax further as you enjoy your voyage. The exodus for the new ideal habitat will take you on a southerly route, a proven corridor aiming you towards the fresh, warm oak forest of subtropical Mexico. Along the way, which can approach 3,000 miles, you will need your share of nectaring plants, optimal temperatures, helpful tailwinds, and low precipitation. You fly down slightly so you can now see your terra firma origins. The earth is beautiful from both the sky and the ground. Like all creatures, you must remain hydrated. Below you is a pond covered with green water lilies. You swoop down and, so you can drink without sinking, land on a round green leaf. As you float on your organic boat, you lean down and use your proboscis to gently sip the cool, clean waters. It feels good to rest. Nothing bothers you, nothing concerns you. Breathe in slowly, hold for a full second. Now breathe out gradually, always slightly and slowly. Continue to breathe like this deliberately and deeply as you become more and more relaxed. Refreshed from your liquid layover, you realize you must rejoin your flying flock. You calmly lift off from the pond paradise and easily catch up with the others. As you float in the middle of the insect pack, you find that you can draft, which helps you keep up with the minimum of effort. In all this massive movement, there's a calmness that helps your muscles relax. As if in slow motion, you allow your wings to elegantly flap in unison so you can match the beat of your cloud-skimming comrades. Dangling beneath you, your arms and legs swing aimlessly in the breeze as they become more and more relaxed, loose, and limp. All parts of you are now at ease. Feel the tension leaving your body as you admire the earthly scenery around and beneath you. You feel free and peaceful. You feel at one with nature. Nothing bothers you, nothing concerns you. Breathe in slowly. Hold for a full second. Now breathe out gradually, always softly and slowly. Continue to deeply breathe like this as you become more and more relaxed. The warming sun is going down and the skies are darkening. Sensitive to slight changes in temperature, you and your airborne amigos drop down to the now shady tree level to find a resting place for the night. Unlike human sleep, butterflies lack eyelids, so they always have their eyes open. Still, there's little to see in the moonless night, and this inactivity after a long, hard day of flying sure feels good. You find yourself a safe resting place on the underside of a steady tree leaf. Other migrating monarchs fill the tree around you, while some attach themselves to large bushes and rocky crevices. Once comfortable, everyone closes their wings for the night. You notice that the world around you is totally dark now, so you look out from your temporary treehouse towards the more permanent heavens. In deep space, countless stars twinkle amongst the interstellar constellations. Now is the time to look past these visible lights and contemplate your place in the cosmos. Your universe is amazing. Your migration is amazing. You are amazing. Fill your lungs with another batch of perfectly conditioned air. Remember to breathe in slowly and hold for a full second. Now breathe out gradually, always gently and slowly. Nothing bothers you, nothing concerns you. With wings closed and antennae at half-mast, you chill for the night. After a while, you realize the sun is slowly starting to rise. Scattered wings around you start to flutter. A few monarchs alight from their overnight perches. You stretch your own legs first and open the day with a small yawn. Before you take off, you consciously and deeply breathe in the fresh morning air. Restored, you take off with the bulk of the butterfly bunch for their safety in numbers. This is a routine that you repeat day after day, mile after mile. Later in the migration, you find yourself floating in the breeze over the Lone Star State. You also realize it's been a while since you've nourished your mind and body. Soon, you and your hungry horde find yourselves hovering over the Texas Hill Country, a site of San Antonio. As if on cue, a popular insect pit stop is right below you, and it's called the wild seed farms. Before dropping from the sky, you decide to fly a reconnaissance mission over these flower-filled garden grounds. You see many other species of beautiful butterflies settled on the colorful flowers. Those adults may not be migrating, but they are there for the same reason you are, to extract nourishing nectar so they can maintain their water balance and energy stores. The flowers themselves appreciate the process because their host plants are being cross-pollinated along the way. Later, when the butterflies are gone, the leftover seeds will become new plants or even feed for the birds. It's a win-win-win situation you are proud and happy to be a part of. Now it's your turn. There are many different colors of fragrant flowers to choose from, so you decide to descend down and sip from the blossoms that smell sweetest to you. Upon landing on the bobbling green stem, your first instinct is to rest a bit. Relaxed and calm, you breathe in the fresh, clean, scented oxygen arising from the varied flora in the garden. However tranquil, you're still hungry, so you dip your tubular proboscis into one flower after another. You drink through that straw-like tube until satiated. As it rolls back up into a ball, your content body becomes warm and heavy. You don't feel like you ever want to be anywhere else. Nothing bothers you. Nothing concerns you. Breathe in slowly. Hold for a full second. Now breathe out gradually, always slightly and slowly. Being full, you delay your post-meal exit just long enough for a well-meaning human to carefully grab a hold of you. On one of your wings is cautiously placed a small round disc that you cannot feel and will not hinder your flying prowess. It's a color-coded geolocation sticker, so other interested parties can potentially track you later along your route. The altruistic goals are to further science education, to promote monarch conservation, and to involve students and adults in a cooperative study of your fall migration. You are obliging and happy to be part of that process as well. In no time, you and your innovative tag are released back into the wild with dozens of other newly marked peers. Collectively, you swirl back up to the sky and continue your southwardly expedition. In harmony with your flying flock, you cannot be more at peace and free of stress. The further you fly with your band of brothers, the warmer it gets. It's a little misty now, but the slight water droplets are actually refreshing. Overall, you have looked into having optimal flying weather. Within a few more days, you find yourself soaring over a large river called the Rio Grande, a geographical feature meaning you are close to finishing your journey to Mexico's Central Highlands. That thought makes you feel good inside. Breathe in slowly. Hold for a full second. Now breathe out gradually, always slightly and slowly. You notice that more and more monarchs are coming from both east and west to join your majestic migration. Each year, as many as 60 million to 1 billion butterflies make a journey like yours to the forest of western central Mexico. Your numbers have swelled, and so has your pride. You and your new friends instinctively zero in on the Mariposa Madness Biosphere Reserve, a national protected area that covers more than 200 square miles. Your late October arrival coincides with Mexico's important Dia de los Muertos. During the annual Day of the Dead holiday, deceased relatives are believed to return home, where they're honored with feasts and celebrations. This fits you, since you now represent your own family returning home. Close to your destination, you are not hungry, thirsty, or tired. The winds are favorable. Off in the distance, you spot your eventual winter home in the tops of the trees high in the mountains of the reserve. The nearer you get, the more you realize that many millions of earlier butterflies have already settled on every tree in sight, rather than settling for an overwintering spot too close to a ground full of predators. You continue to search until you find the perfect perch. Right before sunset, you find that ideal location, a lone but welcoming avocado tree. After your long trip across the continent, you can finally come in for a soft, gentle landing. The sun now sets. You are where you were made to be. You are engulfed in a pleasant feeling of calm, peace, and relaxation. You are in unity with the wonders of nature all around you. You are safe in this restful and serene setting. Home sweet home. Lather, rinse, repeat.